one basic frame is that if you're starting a company, you always start small. So how do you get to monopoly when you're small? Answer: you start with a very small market, and the conventional business thing is always you want to go after really big markets. There are no big markets without lots of competition. You never want to go after big markets. You want to go after small markets. Facebook started with 10,000 people at Harvard. I mean, that was such a small market it could not have been funded. Would not have been funded by investors if you'd actually pitched it. So it has sort of bootstrapped the whole thing. You went from 0 to 60% market share in 10 days. That was actually a very auspicious start. PayPal, we went after 30,000 power sellers on eBay. Again, sort of a subset of a subset of the subset of the payment space, but has these very distinct, unique characteristics that made it a well-defined market. We got to about 35% market share in 3 months. Again, a very, very promising start. There was a tremendous amount that went wrong with all the clean tech companies in the last decade, and I think failure is always a little bit overrated because people can't learn much from failure. When you fail, you normally failed for multiple reasons. You failed for reasons A, B, C, D, E, and F, and maybe you think you failed because of A. Next time around, you'll fail for the other 5 reasons. So that's why I think we often make the mistake of overrating failure in various contexts. Clean tech failed for many different reasons, but one that I think is very important and people haven't thought about enough is that the markets were just way too big. Every PowerPoint presentation you saw in the period 2005 to 2008 started with, we are in the energy market, and this is a market that's in the hundreds of billions or trillions of dollars, and then it's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of that market. And then you end up with a dynamic where you have to beat the other 9 thin film solar panel companies, then you have to beat the other 90 solar panel companies, then you have to beat the wind companies, then fracking comes out of right field, and China comes out of left field, and you're sort of like this minnow in this vast ocean, and there's just competition everywhere, most of it not even visible from the point at which you get started.